I'm holding these up because there's glare. I have them pre-packaged and the glare is awful. Welcome in. Maybe that's better. It's not quite as bad. Trying to get rid of that glare when you have them pre-packaged isn't easy. Brian, hello. Welcome, everyone. I thought I might start off with some invoices from mostly the 1800s, and then I have a couple 1900s, and then I have some uh, other um, pieces of authentic French documents. If we don't have a lot of interest in that, we can just jump over to things I have made. Oh, I finally got it pounded into my head. Oh, I have a hard time remembering names, but yours has stuck. Finally. Oh, well, usually I say good morning, and I'm doing an evening show. I was asked if I would consider that, and maybe those that can't join in the mornings can be here in the afternoon, evening at 6 o'clock my time. I'm in Kansas, so I'm Central Time, and so I love to take requests. So take a look in my bin, take a look in the shop, and if you see anything, I would be glad to pull it and we can look at it further. I haven't started with authentic French for a number of shows now, so I thought tonight was the night. I will give you an idea of what we're looking at. We have got, this is 1894 in a light blue, 1882. It goes without saying, the font and the writing. Oh, good. That's one of the reasons I think why I like my plain username is everyone knows my name is Pam. Or, well, I assume they do. That's 1882. Then we have this one from 1883. Got numbers, beautiful font, hair. Oh, trying to knock you guys over. This one's unique. It has three that are pinned together with an old, doesn't look too rusted, but it's getting there. 1887. And there are three. Looky here, we've got some on the backs of these. And then we've got this one. This one has some on the back too. We've got this one. And I'm pretty sure this had been folded in its day. It has 1887 on there. Whenever I find anything that has a pin or a string or whatever, yeah, I don't remove them. I think that's just amazing to have that. We've got this one, 1884. Let's get it started. I'm going to do 15 seconds and it's a running. So if there's anything any of you see in the shop or the bin, let me know. Oh, thank you, Brian. Okay. I brought in something to eat real quick before the show started, but I didn't get to it. I was trying to get everything ready. This one has a beautiful, look at those. I'm assuming those are coins. 1888. This one is pretty too. 1897. Looks like a zero at first. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to have. Oh, that's okay. If I get hungry, I'll throw something in my mouth. Look at here. We got stuff all along the side. 1889, I believe. More numbers. And then we've got this one. If you want to see the bigger packages, excuse me, it's running. The bigger groups of things with ledgers and document covers, I can sure switch to those too. Thank you. This one is the nice, I don't think I mentioned it's a light blue. And that's always, oh, it's just something about, well, I love blue anyway. And, but French blue is much harder to come by. Hang on just a sec, please. Well, there we go. Okay. Oh, this one is pretty. If I can get back to where I belong. There we go. I know. I felt like maybe they were a little too high. I I have a hard time charging a whole lot more than what I get something for. I'm not a very good business person, am I? Look at this beautiful stamp. Oh, 1876. That's an older. We've got this one. I have been scanning my tail end off. 1884. It's a nice light brown color. 18 something. But I do get a fairly decent price on stuff. It was with these are still the documents that actually were shipped from France to me. It's a running. Oh goodness. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I like that one with the blue stamp. I hope I scanned that one. Some of this I just want to get, kind of moved along too. When I saw you come in, Brian, I knew you would be more interested in the authentic stuff than everything I scan. Jenny says, "Baby, your husband called and he needs you to run to the store." Oh, God. I have a feeling she meant Bab. All right, here's a blue one. Look at that. All that beauty. Kelly, I did this for you. Well, not well, I mean, you are who inspired me to do this. So thank you. All right, here's a beautiful blue one from 1884. Jenny, I didn't know if it'd be too early for you because if I remember right, you're in the West Coast, I believe. And look at this. We have got another blue stamp. 1876. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. You're in Minnesota. So it's 612 in Kansas. Must have been, oh, Jenny's in Minnesota. Kelly, you are too. Okay. I don't know who was on the West Coast that I'm remembering. 1887. So are you guys just an hour off of me? It's 612 here. So it'd be 512. Oh, okay. Oh, well, goodness sakes. I almost started it later because I thought, okay, I didn't realize you guys were Central Time too. 1898. Or do you not do the changing of the clock stuff? I don't understand all that. Okay, we're going to run this one. It has a beautiful blue sheet with a windmill and a horse. Look at that. And then there was one with a blue stamp, right? If I remember right. Yeah, right here. Oh, thank you guys. And if you've been to my shows, you know I don't mind requests at all. So if you see something, let me know. I have been scanning my rear end off the last week and a half of French items. Okay, we got this one, 1887. These are all 1800s that we're looking at. What have we got there? Some kind of a drawing. Uh, I have a ton scanned. Yes, so we can talk about that. Invoices, I have one pack. I think I have it listed in the shop. Bab, I'll be honest, I haven't looked at my cabinet cards for quite some time. And what I would have um, you've probably seen before, but if you want to, I can pull some if you want to see them. I called you Bab when I know you're Brian. Good grief. Okay, here are the five. They're all 1800s. That's amazing that you guys aren't that far apart. Wow. Okay, okay. I haven't been searching for those as much lately. Thank you so much. I have scanned I have scanned checks, guys, and they are beautiful. I have scanned envelopes. I've scanned letters that fold into envelopes. I have scanned, oh my gosh, quite a bit. Thank you, thank you. Wait, Bab, you didn't get the last one, did you? I should say Brian. Sorry. Kelly did. You guys have to stop me. Kelly. Let's see. I just want to make sure. One, two, three, four for Brian and one for Kelly. Okay, we're right. I got it fixed. Okay, next one. This front this front sheet is pretty. Look at that. I feel the same way, Jenny, and I think that's why I have been scanning my brains out and getting things, you know, a nice variety ready. 1887. This is a nice paper too. Oh, we've got stuff on the back. We will go through some of these, and we will definitely. I was hoping there would be some interest in the scan. I always say there's a place for both, the originals and the scanned. And in a junk journal, I think scanned and printed ones are amazing. 1898, it looks like, because, well, first of all, the book would become too expensive if you used originals. I am going to start that one. And I can't see people paying the price, of what you would want to get if you used originals in a junk journal. So that's my hesitation. And then I know a lot of people collect and, do things with the originals also. Man, I have become a scanning queen. Bryn, thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the bids. That top one was a beauty. I think it's now on the bottom. Oh, it was being difficult getting back in the bag. Bryn, I believe you're new. I didn't see anything pop up as a first purchase. Let's see, BRENNAG. Okay. Thank you again. Yes. Well, welcome in. Oh, I know, Jenny. If you guys have been to, is it Sunflower Cottage who has, it sounds like she has, oh, thank you. It sounds like she has boxes of French documents. That's 1887. We're still in the 1800s for these invoices. 1884. I'm also trying to figure out how to go faster. Yes, she does, Brian. Oh my gosh. Most of my really cool stuff has sold, or few things I'm hanging on to. I'm trying to figure out how to go faster, but I want you guys to see all these goodies. 1882. Because I'm wondering if people think sometimes I'm kind of a slowpoke. All right, we're going. I'm thinking about testing it with French and American postcards and just running them one at a time, one after the other, instead of doing bundles, even though that doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Kelly, thank you. Oh, here's a pretty one. You do? Oh, I don't want to be fast like those people that holler at you, but I thought maybe I could pick it up a little. Let me trying to find a date. This one has seen some wear and tear. 1896 is right there. Look at this header. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, is what I meant to say. That's a beauty. And we have this that has some numbers. 1882. Very pretty. This one's interesting. Look at that. Wow. All that stuff on the edge. I know, Kelly. It's so pretty. 1887. Then we have this. It is interesting. Oh, look at that tariff. Speaking of tariffs, and shipping from France isn't fun right now. But I will tell you guys, I've said before that I purchased my French from Thriftworks here on Whatnot. He's a Scottish man, a Scot from Scotland, but lives in France and has for quite some time. And that's who I buy my French stuff from. He sources not only paperwork, but all kinds of beautiful things. Well, he has started, I'm going to get this running. Well, he has started Thriftworks USA. And once a month, he has already shipped the items over to the US. And if you guys know, is it Gorgeous Finds? George Finds? I should have looked better. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the bids. Anyway, he has teamed up with her and he ships and pays all the tariffs and the shipping to get everything over here. And then she has an auction to sell his things for him. Jenny Lowe, thank you again. And they're doing it right now, they're doing it once a month, and they just did it Monday, I think. Oh, I just got the package today, so I don't know if it was Monday. Um, they're planning on doing it once a month. And I haven't decided yet if the prices are going to be. Look at that. Okay, 1870. Oh my gosh, I think that's 1875 or 1876. That's an oldie. Here's 1882. And so he's not selling French right now from France. He's waiting until the spring when the markets and things are all up and going again. 1882. So I'm still deciding if I'm going to buy it. There's two more. Nope. What do we got here? We got a double pager. Well, that's weird. It feels like it opens backwards. 1887. I'll run this one. So, yeah, I want to do a book, just a book show. I actually have one scheduled. Would you guys like it better if, thank you, Brian. Would you guys, are you okay with me showing them? Or would you prefer to have pictures of them? I usually do pictures on everything, but I've got so many guys and I just don't know if I want to take all those pictures. Okay, let me find a unique one here. We've got, I must have put the prettiest ones on the top when I sorted these out. Look what we got here. 1887. That looks like, um, not sure. Okay, we got two of these. August 12th and 24th of 1884. They're the ones with the um, kind of like checkered pattern on it. We have got 1887. And here's a pretty one with some really pretty writing. I think it's 1884. Some of their numbers are hard to decipher. It's a running. Okay. Let's see if we like this. Excuse me. See if you guys like this green color. It's it's a little bit darker green than what is showing up on the camera. Kind of like that right in here. Pretty. 1884. Here is one with a stamp. 1882. 1882. Can you hear how light that one is? It's nice. And 1884 with some goodies down here on the bottom. And then a checkered one. And it is 1884. The green one. I'm going to get this one going. Oh, there we go. This one looks interesting. I'll show you this one and then we can decide if we want to move along or not. I guess as long as you guys are buying, we'll just, because you like it, we'll just keep going. Bryn, thank you so much. Have any of you heard of I told you about Thriftworks and where I buy my French usually. There's a couple other places, like Sunflower Cottage and G Smiley for sure. But have you guys heard of the Thriftworks trading cards? I haven't gotten one yet. Here is a beautiful ledger page. Look at that beautiful writing. And this is I don't think it came out of a ledger, but it's what I call a folio, where it's still attached in the center. Well, he has started these cards. I'm thinking that's 1884. We got an 84 up there. This one has seen better days, but it has some beautiful graphics up here. Oh, look at that soda. 1896. Looks like they've bought. Oh, Brian, when you are in his show where he is selling that stuff, what you do is put his address in when you buy, and then he holds it in a tub until you have like a large enough amount to ship. So yeah, Brian, you shift your address to his. Now, if you do Thriftworks USA, you don't, because George, the lady helping him, 1883, she is in, I think it's Kentucky. Yeah, he always, but it sounds like he's not going to do any of that for a while from France. Can I be a stowaway for your trip? Oh, so we love grunge, don't we? Boy, this is a goodie for that. Let's run it now. Yes, your trip to Paris. I got to figure out how I can make that come true. My mom has taken there's 4 kids, and she's taken each of us on a trip, and just the other to another most of the trips to outside of the US. And just the other day she said she wants to take all 4 of us on another trip. She's 80, she'll be 85 Monday. And so I'm like, hey, let's go to France. But they probably wouldn't like it like I would, as far as looking for all of these kind of goodies. Oh, Brian, amazing. All right. Some of these front pages we have already seen. Must have had 2 similar. I'll go ahead and show it just in case somebody is interested. Look at that. All the tools. Huh, 1874 maybe? Oh, I went to Italy with my mom in 2019, and we had an awesome time. 1887. We went with a tour group, which they don't really give you downtime. So it's kind of it's like go, 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 go. So if I ever went back to Italy, which I would love to, I'm going to do it on my own. And then here's this. This one was 1882, and this one. Yes, I've been to those too. We went to five or four. What is the other? And for some reason, even though we were in Rome the longest, I'm going to go ahead and get this one started. We were in Rome for like 5 days, and even though it's the hustle and bustle, and there's so many people, just the heritage of Milan. I've been there. Yes, I uh, I retired in 2019, and Mom asked if I'd want to go to Italy with her, and she'd pay for half the trip. I said, "Well, yeah, let's go." All right, let's switch gears. What do you guys want to see? I'm trying to remember which city in Italy had that really, really, really old. I know. You would, Vintage Daisy? I almost think it'd be better with someone else that has the same goal of finding these beautiful French papers, I guess I should say. Well, congratulations, Brian. It's the best thing I've ever done. And what's even better, I turned 65 in April and I'm on Medicare. My company, I worked for them for 35 years, and they didn't offer insurance, but they offered an amount of money to help to pay for the premium. So I had to go through Obamacare, and that stuff got so expensive. Okay. And so I just talked to the Medicare people and all the options, for supplements. And my company continues to give me an amount, which of course it's a lot lower, but it's still going to cover everything. I am just in seventh heaven. All right. Do you guys want to see some ledgers or, oh, let me get this stuff pulled out. Oh, are you talking about me or Brian? Yeah, that's same here. I feel the same way, Jenny, about Brian. Oh, I dropped one on the floor. Okay, I have got some variety stuff. Let's see if you guys like this idea. Yeah, Jenny, as soon as I said that, I thought, you've never seen me. I'm thinking about changing that, but that means I gotta fix my hair. And I'm telling you, since I retired, I don't want to fix my hair. Oh, it's kind of selfish on my part. Let's see. We have got this ledger page. Look at this. Tall and skinny. Or thinner. We're looking at, let's see, we got 12 down to here. 12 and 3, 15 and a half. It's a folio and it's French. Oh, you got some string left in there. I didn't take this one apart. So we've got that ledger page, folio. We have got, well, if I can get to the right, let's go with this. Look at this. 1923. This is some thick, heavy duty paper, and it's typewritten or typed. We got an extra little piece here, center. And here's the back. So let's do that and that. And then I'm going to add in a piece of, look at this, blue rag paper. Wow. Many of these things I hung on to. Oh, my thumb just covered it up. Because I wanted to scan everything. And I have got the scanning done. And now I'm going to part with some of them. And then let's add, I'm going through a pile, kind of like what Sunflower Cottage does, huh? I thought I had more. Let's add this stock sheet. We've got all those labels that we can play with. You see the woman's image in there? That's kind of weird. A man or a woman's image. That's what that looks like. And then this is kind of interesting, although I think it's type again. Yeah. This is, oh, that's American. Well, I'll throw it in just because, but we'll get something else that's French. This one is neat. It has this silver thing in the corner. That's 1969. I know the watermark was kind of, are you talking about on the, I call this a stock sheet. Okay, so we got, then let's do, I'm just going to beef these up. Stock certificate. There you go. Thank you. I should know because Gina sells those all the time. Look at this. We've got a red seal on there. I'm looking for a date. I don't know. 76? I don't know. Okay, so let's run that. Let me get it pinned. Let's go. Oh, where'd it go? Here we go. I am going to start this lower. I guess I'll give it a start at 20, just because of that big document too in the back. All right, we're going to get going now. Well, thank you, Brian. Making sure my bag will fit. I don't have these preloaded in the sacks. Okay, get your name on there. All right, here is an invoice from 1891 that was on the top of the pile. Some of these are not real old, but I'm going to find some older ones. Look at this beautiful blue piece. Are you guys ready? 1779. Look at that. Wow. And look, it was one that folded. Are you guys aware of that? Where they folded all of that, their letters, before envelopes. I know. If the picture we see of you is who you are, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could look like that. Here's a piece from 1856 with nice thin paper and folded into an envelope. And then let's do, oh, here we've got a pretty blue with red. 1876. And then let's do, I've been using moisturizer. Okay, and then we have this document. This is like a real thin, light brown paper. But look at this. 1841. Well, doing that seems to have been a very good idea. Using moisturizer. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? We've got numbers over here. Oh, numbers continue. And we've got the stamps. Wow. How big a one is this? It doesn't have a fancy cover, but man, the pages on the inside are beautiful. And it does have a watermark here in the center. And then we've got, oh, look at that's a big impression right there of a stamp. Look at that. Wow. 1841. Let's go with this for a pile because we have a huge document, and then this one is blue with that is from 1700s, and it's going. All right. Do we want to move on to some scanned stuff, guys? Or some ledger pages? These are, they're, no, I do have some French. These are nice. They actually come from these, I believe I got from Gina G. Smiley. Let me find them. Let's see, where are they at? I should have choice of one. Well, I didn't see the one for French. Hang tight. French ledger. Oh, you guys, I did get some new onion skin that is French. Authentic onion skin. Choice of one. That's not the one I want. Okay, sorry about that. I got to get it posted. I try to keep things correct for my old brain so that I don't mess anything up. All right. Now we should have it. All right. It'll be $3. We've got this is June of 1895. Yeah. Yes. I agree. All right. Then let's go to some scan stuff. I'm excited to show you guys. Okay. Have you seen the envelopes that I've scanned and folded? So, Brian, do you make things with stuff? Are you a crafter of sorts? Whatever we call ourselves? All right. So, these are um, French letters that were folded up into an envelope. And what I did was scan the original Okay. What I did was scan the original and on antique typewriting paper. So you got that really nice crinkle. And then I've been having fun learning how to fold these back together. I have a lot more scanned that I haven't printed yet, so more will be coming. And what I did in these packs, I have 3 that are the original size. I won't open them all up. 3 that are the original size, and then I made them a little smaller. Oh, remake books. Yeah. Oh, fun. And then I made them, I think this is where you do 9 to a page when you print. So I did that. So I have got quite a few choices of these. Let me find them. Why can some people have a show and all they do is press, 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 and they've got everything where they need it? And it seems like it takes me forever to find things. And I know pretty much what I'm doing, but it's not fast. Auction envelope. There they are. And we'll get it started. So the first 4 packs that I have are all different envelopes. And then I have a couple other packs where you have a little, maybe you have the big one of this one and the small one of this one type thing. But I think these are fun for putting in pockets and things for our uh, junk journals. Okay, so let's see what else I've got. Oh, Jenny, I didn't even see anyone bid. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one is yours. I looked away too quick. With these, because it's the typewriting paper, I didn't print the other side because I didn't know if it would bleed through or not. They usually make generic categories with a high available number. Yeah, I'm wondering if that isn't what I shouldn't start doing. And just keep running. That's what I was going to try on postcards, I thought maybe. Okay, and then we've got, yeah, I think and I do, I put a lot of time into my listings. So I do think that's probably I love this one. This was the original size of this one, pretty small one. And then you've got your 2 little ones here. That's the same. Well, that's not the way it's supposed to be. I must have put them in the wrong bag after showing them the last time. Let's see here. Nope, nope, that is different. Okay, this is different one. So I'm gonna exchange it with this. All right, gonna run it. That'd be fun to see in like in a pocket of a junk journal. Thank you, Jenny. Gotta put the cap back on my marker, or it's going to. All right, I'll show you set 3. We've got a blue, and these, you might think they're the same, but they shouldn't be. But so many of the letters, you can see the writing come through. I love that. This is a really, really light blue. And then we've got this one. It's a running. Oh, I'm glad you like these, Jenny. I'm going to be making some more because I have gotten a lot more envelopes, and they all have postage on the front. Well, if I could get the thing off. Okay, and then I think just one more that is different. I think I might have told you wrong. They're like, here's the light blue, but in the regular size. Thought 4, 5, and 6. Huh. It's been a while since I put these together. Look at that. Beautiful green. And then we've got this one in the little size. And this little bitty one. And you can see how the seal was there when it, was still there when I scanned it. It's a good one. Yes. And I just got a new batch of those today. So, and Brian, I don't know if I have as many. The first round I got from Thriftworks were amazing with wartime postcards. This one I didn't, I went through them. Oh, geez, Jenny, thank you for letting me know. Okay, so are we good on these for now? Okay, so here's something I did. Yeah, and there weren't even into here as many of the beautiful French women. There were a lot of children and other things, mostly children and kids. And all right, I have scanned book covers and legal document covers. I'm gonna get it pinned. What did I name them? No, good grief. Whoop. Gotta get these out of the way. Yeah, because I don't think I'll ever make a gold premier person, and that's one of the things they want you to do is have good quality listings. Well, if that isn't gold, then I don't think I need to worry about having a listing for every different thing. I like that suggestion. Let's see. We have got. Oh, goodness. Well, if this isn't terrible. I just put these in, so I don't know why they're not. Oh, I know why. Good grief. Right here. Okay, so I did put French book cover. Don't mind me. French book cover. Come on. Finally. Goodness sakes. Okay, so these I scanned 8 of the pretty cool French books that I have, the covers. I only have them in this size that would be large enough for a junk journal, but I also did them in the little teeny tiny books, and we can look at those if you would like. I want to show you something. The difference in paper in a printer, in case you guys didn't know, this is a thinner, not as high a quality paper, and look at the difference in how that printed. Isn't that something? Oh, hi, Pam. I'm reading what you say. Hi, Pam. Happy New Year to you, too. Yes. I couldn't believe the difference. So, what I've set up as far as a purchase is that you can pick 2 of these 8 that I'm going to show you. Look at this. Shelley Chow. Awesome. I think I'm going to be doing that pretty soon, too. And then we've got this one, and that is a dark green. It looks, well, no, I'm thinking it's a dark blue. These are the authentic, I scanned the actual book covers. And I just thought they would make beautiful journal covers. And look, you got the spine where you know where to. This is 45 pound. On these, I do heavier, of course, because I'm envisioning them as a book cover. And then there's this one. I'll get them where you guys can see them, hopefully a little better. And then I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is another pink one, but it's a different book. And look at that. You got that gold frame on the front. All right. So I'll run it and then you can pick whichever 2 you would like. And if we have a popular one, I'll just do some more printing. That is not a problem. Yes, and I will change the time. And there we go. Pam, do you ever print outside the margin so that it prints the entire image with no border? I rarely do anymore because I found out that printing borderless is there's a maintenance box in printers. And when you do borderless, I used to always do borderless. When you do borderless, there's an overspray which fills up that maintenance box even faster. And I just, I've had quite a few difficulties with high end printers and trying to figure out the best way. And so for right now, I'm not doing borderless. But my thought is with these, you could take one of those rulers that gives you the jagged edge with this white piece, if that makes any sense. Brian, which two would you like? Let's see. If you kind of remember, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one and this one. You got it. I think what I'll do, actually, I'm going to leave it here and make a note in case someone else would want it. I'm going to start, watch I do all this and then no one else is interested, but that's okay. Number 5 and 8. And I will take a screenshot so that I know the order. There we go. All right, let's see if anyone else would like some. They're running. Jenny. I just thought these books were so, these are actually going to be some of the books I'm going to sell. Brian, which ones would you like? I'll see if I can. Is that a little better? 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. All right, let's run it again. They are definitely, a good weight for a cover. Jenny, which ones would you like? 6 and 7. 6 and 7. I was going to show them a little better again. There's 6. And here's 7. You know what? I love this one for some reason. That back one. Okay, we're going to run again. And this one is it's a much brighter pink, isn't it? Brian, which two would you like? I'm so glad you like these. I just did these the first part of this week. 3 and 4. Got it. We'll go again. We'll go until you guys decide you don't want any more. I guess we can see this one plenty. I need to Jenny. 1 and 2. You got it. We'll go again. Let's see, there's a total of 8. Yeah. And you've got different, some of them have a deeper spine width. Like, just look at the difference between those two. All right. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked those. Okay, now I have them in document covers. Oh, I found that one quick. Okay. Again, this is a choice of 2. I'll start out with, I guess I'll go this way. I did that just because I think that looks cool on the side, because the front cover was ripped up. Oh, these are printed on the back side. I didn't print the others on the back side, did I? And most of them, so and you would fold them like this, and then you would have that on the inside cover and the inside back cover if you wanted to make tall, skinny journals. And then here is this one, has a date of 1909. This one is 1868. This one is a green and it's 1908. I'll show you some variety of color. Even though this one is brown, for some reason I really like it. That really looks, maybe because it's grungy. Oh, and it's 1817. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm not showing you the backside. Here we go. Most of them, the page, I don't think I finished what I was saying. What I printed on the backside, most of them are a page from the actual document. Or, yeah, you can see here has the green. Okay, what else? I'll start with, I've got quite a variety. Okay, we'll start with these 6. How about that? We've got this one from 1860 something. And believe it or not, that's the same green, even though it's different than the front. I mean, it's from that document. Here is a blue that is really pretty. 1897. And look at that. We got a couple stamps. We got a big old stamp, seal stamp here. Okay, so let's start with these. Let's see if anyone likes this idea of the tall, skinny ones. And it is starting now. And again, it's for a choice of 2. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Brian, which ones would you like? Book covers, that's the list for that. Oh, I didn't number them for you, did I? First row left. Oh, so you mean here. I'm guessing the blue, no, this green and this one. Am I? Let's say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I think you're saying 1 and 3. Okay. All right, I'll run it again. I've got some. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others. Thank you, Jenny. Which ones would you like? 4 and 6. You got it. I put 4 and 4. That might be a problem later if I didn't fix that. We'll run it again. I've got. Okay, Brian. Thank you. 2 and 4. Okay. Run it one more time. 2 and 4. Yeah. I don't know what it is with that one. Is it just because it looks so grungy? I don't know. But I love color, but I also love uh, brown. It's one of my favorite to work with, with journaling and stuff. Okay, I have 5 more. We have got this one that is like a brownie rose ish color, 1906. This is a gray. Oh, I better show you the back. Those browns are sure a little different, aren't they? Maybe that was just darker on the other side because it hadn't seen the weather like so many others. Thinking that looks like 1950, but that can't be. Look at that squiggle on there. Now, if you see this, that's because the paper was torn when I scanned it. Here is a bright pink. Look at that. Okay, yes. Here is a bright pink, and this one is from, I don't see a date. We've got this on the back. All those stamps and seals. That's pretty, isn't it? And these, again, are all on 45-pound paper. And then we have a brown, 1923, with this goodness and typed out. And then the 5th of this selection is more of a rosy pink. You can kind of see the difference in the shades. And this one's 1866. Look at that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. It's starting now. Get a picture of these. Brian, which 2 would you like? 1 and 3. You got it. Run it again. All right. Thank you. All right. So that is all of those. Then let me get these back put away. Oh, yes, Jenny. Okay, so that was 2. This was 1, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll start it now. One and 3, you got it. Aren't those pinks pretty cool? I'll run one more just in case. Brian, which ones would you like? 2 and 4. Okay. We had 2 bids, so I'll run it one more time in case that was Jenny. Yeah, there you go. Two and 4, Jenny? You guys have the same likes. 2 and 4. All right, so are we good, or you want me to run again? Well, I guess because we've got one single, but you could add it with one of the others if you didn't get it. I never thought about that. I need another document cover, don't I, to make it even. Okay, will you let me know if there was something else you'd like? Okay, just want to show this real quick. I have been dabbling in making digitals. And I've set up 2 sets. Let's see. You guys will have to tell me what you think. Let's see. These are, yeah, up the vertical ones. I was going to say the up and down. I saw a piece of paper. I saw this on a show and I fell in love because it's all French stuff, right? So I decided to see what I could create. And I did this one and this one. These were the very first ones I did. You'll see as I went, they had a little more stuff put on them. And Look, we got a book cover and a cabinet card of a baby. And then we've got this one with some Florentine paper and ledger. And then I did this one. Look at that old document in there. Then I did that and I put lace over the top. I can't figure out how to remove the background on lace. So I actually put this lace on my scanner and a print, in this and got that. Yes, I agree so much. And I think a lot of people do, is what I'm finding. So it's kind of why I've kind of shifted more time in getting things scanned. Okay, I'm going to start this one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. I put 5. There's 6 with the lace. Oh, thank you, Brian. I'm honored. Oh, it's just kind of my first time playing with it. All right. Let's run it. Since it's pretty much you and Jenny, I'll see if she wants one before I put it away for you. Oh, she does. Thank you. Thank you. I am I am not a pro by any means, and I've just been playing and practicing and trying. What do you guys give me your honest opinion? Do you think the lace is a good idea? I've got another one that's in the second pile that it was just lace at the top and bottom. So I don't know which way to I've been anyway. Thank you both of you so much. All right, so I'm going to put both of your names on this piece of paper so I know to print another copy. Okay, so then I was thinking, why not make them horizontal? Because if we put them, yeah, I spent a lot of time today. I finally found some lace. They called them lace overlays, and the background was actually removed from the lace. And so today I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out how to turn it from white to, like a soft ivory, like we like usually with uh, our old papers. Okay, so you're going to see a change, a big change. I've added a lot more pieces in this second set. You can see document and multiple checks. Got a book cover here. This might be my favorite so far. And then on the edges here, there's some Florentine peeking through. Then I did this one with some pink, and I brought in one of the newer envelopes that I have received, and I brought in some pink. Oh, I guess I should. So these go horizontal. And my thought was we might like these for journal pages. We can just fold them and you guys can put whatever you want in the back, like to coordinate with whatever you're working on. Whoops, sorry. And this might be my favorite too. I love this dark check up there. So I pulled in some greens and browns. And then this is the same, but with a strip of lace on the bottom and the top. So if you like the horizontal orientation, I have gotten those made. Now I'm trying to. What did I? Oh, I think I hit. I know what I did. Okay, that's all right. You guys are my guinea pigs to see what you think. Oh, thank you, Brian. So, yeah, you've got one that doesn't have the lace and another one that does. I'll run it one more time. Do you guys think I'm kind of on a right path with making some of these digitals with the French pieces? Thank you, Jenny. Welcome in. I haven't been saying hello to everyone. I apologize. You do like them, Jenny? All right. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to keep working on some then. Guys, I have over 200 checks that I have scanned. So I have got a lot to play with. I will run it again. Oh, Jenny's getting two. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to put Brian and two for Jenny. When I saw this picture, I just went crazy. Think when I saw all the checks, the oh my God. And then the old document. I thought, I got everything I need to do this. I just need to learn. And so that's what I did. Okay, so I've got that one ready. I will work on making some more. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, you're going to probably think I'm crazy, but look what I have scanned and printed. Look at this pile. Yeah, there's a lot. I even thought, because normally I print things ahead of time so that, they're prepackaged. I thought, I can't print this much and not know, how it's going to go. So this is what I did. I made myself a little spreadsheet. Orders for 2 check fronts, and that's what this first set is. Then, and that's how many I have of different, they're all different check fronts. Then I did, it's even thicker. This set is fronts and backs of checks. Because if you've seen, I made some checks where I printed the front and the back, and then glued them together with a glue stick. And they're printed on 24 pound paper. And then, so they've got a little bit of substance, but they're not, super thick. So my thought was, I didn't know if any one of you would be interested in making your own. So my thought is, and you'll see, you might notice at the bottom of each page, there's a number. These were so long, I couldn't even put a number in, but on a lot of them I have it so that I could keep straight which ones were ordered. Is this something you guys would like to look at? Oh, I see some hearts. Thank you. Oh, Cataholic, hello. Let me get a drink real quick. Tell me if you want to look at the ones that are the front and the back of the check, or the ones that are just two check fronts. And my thought with that is that you could print your own image on the backside of these because it's going to be plain. Uh, you kind of like both back and front. Which ones are you thinking, Brian? Well, then let's start with these. So this is the pile. Oh, each page will be the front and the back of one check. And what did I price them at? I think I did. I thought this would get us through quicker if, whoops, don't tell me I don't have them in here. Let's see, that's that. That's digital. Scans. You know what? I don't think I made a listing, and that doesn't surprise me. Okay, my thought was to do, let's see, I want to do two for, uh, let me think here a minute. Would you rather just do one for $1? Or I can do multiples a little cheaper. Let's see, I could do 150, four for, yeah, 4 for $3. I don't know. Multiples. Oh, Brian, darn it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you each one and then mark your name on here and I'll know which ones to print. For these checks, I have 45 different pages. No, that's for the others. Never mind. Sorry. I don't know that I counted these. All right, so let's get rolling here. This is number 3, 11. Oh, So I'm going to have this piece of paper here. I'm going to write names. I guess just put a me in the chat if you want number 3. There is all different colors, all different sizes, and it's going to be 4 for 3. Let's do that. That'll be 75 cents each. These that are really close, you can see a line that you've got that fine line to cut. And these are the fronts and backs of French checks. Can you guys see them okay? These are some of my favorite because of how much comes through. So when you cut these and put them together, you're going to see a lot of fun stuff, coming through. This one's pretty. I guess you can see through a lot of the backs of them, can't you? This one is heavily, you'd see a lot on the back, huh? Look at all that. This one has what is that? Bottle of something. Liqueurs. Let me know if I'm going too fast. And I put them over to the right and over to the left so to be a, straight cut. Hopefully how about you run 9 for me and you can pick them out for me? Oh, I can do that. Okay. Well, you tell me if there's a color range oh, look at that one. That's that dark one. Let me just kind of fan. Tell me, like, there's green. Look at these greens. These darker. This is a huge one. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. When I got my last batch of checks, I didn't know if this was a check, but it is. Look at this, 1847. Most of those others we've been looking at are early 1900s. Okay. Let's see. We're doing now. I can't remember how much we're doing. 4 for 3, right? 4 for 3. Let me write this on here. 4 for $3. And Jenny, you want 9 checks? 3, 6. No, $9 worth. So that's 12 checks. Does that sound right? Okay. Oh, I gotta bring my chat down. You probably answered me. Yeah, 4 checks for $3. charge you 9. So that would be 12 checks. Yes. Jenny, 12 checks. I'm writing down cat, dark brown, green, orange. Jenny, if you gave me any idea, I missed it up in chat. Let's see. I know I've got some blue in here too. And if you like the fancier, tops like that. Ooh, look at that one. That was one I put in one of the digitals too. I'm just wanting to give you guys a glance real quick. I thought, where in the hell is the blue one? All right. So, charge. Okay. Let me run this for Brian. So, we are going to do. My Lord, why doesn't this work? I'm trying to hurry. Uh, Here we go. Okay, good God. Miscellaneous listing. Edit listing. Okay, so that would be 12 for each of you. Thank God y'all want the same amount. You're helping me. Save changes. All right, let's let Bab have this one since his phone is about to die. And here we go. Okay, Brian. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, geez, Brian, you're going to get more. 3, 6, 9, 12. You're going to get 16 checks. Is that okay, Brian? Okay. Oh, goodness sakes. Let me edit. $9. I see. 9. Done. Save. Okay, here's the first 9 coming. The first $9 auction is running now. Jenny. Jenny, did you have any certain? I don't think you or Brian. Bye, Brian. Thank you so much. I don't think you or Brian had any specifics mentioned, did you? All right, Kat. We'll get this one going for you. Welcome in, everybody. And Kat, I wrote down your colors. For those of you just joining, what I have done is I have over 200 French checks, and I haven't been able to part with them yet, but I scanned every one of them. And this set we're looking at is checks that, I mean, this is a huge bundle. Look at this, guys. I printed one of every one so that I could show you guys. And then you can go through and pick the ones you want. And I'll just give you a glimpse. And it's the front and back of every check on one page. And they are 4 checks for $3. So 4 pages for $3. There is a massive selection. And these are actually checks, but they're in the 1800s, the one that don't have as much, flair. And look at these. This is one of my favorite, and I think it is Cat's too. Beautiful dark brown. Just about every color you can imagine. And then, so if anyone would like to look at them, let me know, because we just ran some. And then I have this pile. If you don't want to cut out and glue together the front and the back, what I have here are just the fronts. So one page would give you 2 checks to cut out. And then before you cut them out, even you could print, say you're working on a junk journal, and you could print whatever digital, you'd want on the back to go with it. But you'd have these beautiful checks on the front. There aren't quite as many pages, but there's the same checks in this pile, but you get 2 checks on the front of each one. Oh, what I did was create a spreadsheet. So, because I printed one of each, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't print all of these. I'm going to take them by order. You guys let me know which ones you want, and then I'll get them printed and mailed to you. So, as you can see, this is a perfect example. This one is the first up here, has the front and back, and it's the first one here of just the front of the check in the front. Or, good Lord, I can't talk. That one's kind of cool. Has some pinky to it. So, yeah, that's what I've been working on. Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much for coming by. Is there anyone that would like to see any of that? I have a bunch in my shop and in my bin. So if there's anything you'd like to take a look at, let me know and I can sure pull it up. Let's see. Today is January 8th. Write that down for my order. So yeah, I'm going to do them 4 for $3. I'm going to write it down so I remember for next time. $3 is what they'll run for. And we can go through them one by one if you want to pick the ones. Or the last 3 buyers said charge me $9 and pick out 12. And so we can do it either way. But I have I have over 200 French checks, and I have scanned the front and back of every one of them. And then I got them all put on single pages so that we could have fun with using these in our junk journals and not feel bad because they're a copy instead of the original. I haven't decided if I can let go of the originals yet. I'm not going to do anything with them except keep them, but I just love the checks. I've really gotten a infatuation for them lately. So I will start. You'll notice on each page I have a number. This number correlates to what I have them assigned to in my on my computer. So this one would be 3 and that one's 6. That way I can find them for reprints. Because like I said, I only printed one of each. So I'll flip through a couple of these pages. These are the ones that are the check fronts only. The backs are going to be blank. And you then, of course, could put anything on the back that you want. So if you see one you like, you just put me in the chat. There, you get 4 pages for $3. And there are quite a few different colors. There aren't as many that, primarily they're going to be like an off-white and a cream. But just like these two, they've got beautiful headers to use, or, on that. This one is kind of like a light gray. I don't know if it's blue or not. This one is fun because it has a border around the check. That's a pretty one at the top, too. And actually, it has the same header on these, but they're actually different checks. I double checked on that just to make sure. Here comes a green and a real pretty brown with a beautiful design. Here's a green one. These are the actual sizes of the checks. So you'll see this one is much skinnier than that one and not as tall. These are scanned and printed checks. And I've put 2 fronts on each page. And so if you see one that you like, just let me know. I have a pretty big variety. Look at this beautiful green one with all the stamps on it. And here's another green. If you see that, like that isn't a full corner, as that's the way the check was. It was chipped, had a chip in it. I didn't remember having one kind of pinky, and that's what that one is. This one has a beautiful design in the check, too. If you see anything in my shop or bin, let me know. We can look at it. I wasn't sure. I have just got these in the last few weeks. And I didn't, they were, I ordered checks and I got these and I thought, well, they're not fancy, like the others that I'm used to. And I found out it's because these are from the 1800s. Where's the date on this one? Oh, where is it? I don't see it quickly. So these are actual, most of them that we're used to with the pretty headers and all the extra stuff are from the early 1900s. So I was really This is 1877. I was really happy to see these from the 1800s. That's a pretty one. Oh, look at that. Some pretty ones. Here's a blue. Oh, look at, yeah, I forgot. Look at this shade of blue. If you like French stuff that is scanned, especially to use like in junk journals or any kind of craft, these are wonderful. All right, well, guys, I'm going to call it a night. That's a beautiful brown. I'm going to call it a night because I don't see any requests for, anything else. And I thank you for being here. Have a great evening. Bye bye.